Hello, dear Homely members and investors. Welcome to Homely Market Watch. This is MG. Today is April the 8th, Thursday. Now is 10 p.m. My sharing topic today is the glove counter about the big rebound of glove counter today. So from last night, a lot of investors starts to ask me about whether can do bottom cash now or not. Actually, in today's noontime, I'm doing a Mandarin live to share some details of this one. So now I'm gonna record an English video, okay, to share you my opinion and hope it will be helpful and can give you some reference, some details for reference. And totally, we are gonna analyze around 17 glove counters, but of course not. I already made an PDF here, so later on we can have a view and then um, can leave your feedbacks and your opinions about this topic. Okay, before we start, this the disclaimer. So this video is purely for study and discussion. So every shares mentioned is not for recommendation and also not for call buy and sell. So every one of you will need to trade with on risk. And we will share these three parts. The first part is the index, of course. And the KLCI today have a good performance because of the driving of the glove counters, right? Two important glove counters in the KLCI is the top two actually. Second part is the sector view. We'll take a look about the technology, healthcare, race, and consumer. The third one is the glove shares review. But I can give you a brief summary of this glove. So basically we call it kind of rebound. But we can learn the method how to judge the point. Okay, the key point between the rebound and reversal. So reversal will be if it's a reversal, then now is a very good entry point or bottom catch area, right? But if just a rebound, then it's just a flash in the pants like that, right? So need to know the method how to judge and then set your strategy. About the KLCI, okay, so you can subscribe my channel to make sure you can receive updates of the market, okay, the Homely Malaysia, you just subscribe, and of course, you can also like my video, thank you. This is a picture, okay, this is the chart of the KLCI. We have made this picture around end of last month. Actually, it's March 22nd, but we still, this chart is still workable because till now, around almost 20 days, but the shares, the chart is still fluctuated in this area. So you know, the market is still in the volatile market, right? It's not bullish market, it's not bearish, but volatile. It's just like a monkey market we have mentioned before. And we can see the area of this fluctuation is this big black white frame. Okay, I have drawn here. So the top level of the box is 1631. Okay, and it's also the half price between the high price here to low price here. It's just the half price of this area. So you know this rebound is not so strong, right? And the lower level of this box is 1575. So basically the price dropped few times but haven't break down this area. So means that you still have a chance about if you have you pick the good shares, right? In short term, we have joined this small channel. The red lines marked here, and we know that this chart is 2 days ago, and we can see today is already kind of break out this channel, but now it's the second day, a kind of second day. So tomorrow is very critical. Okay, and I can also share you that actually the turning point of the homely chart calendar is next is next Thursday. So tomorrow actually is not turning point, no turning point for reference, but not means okay, not means that it will not turn. So we also need to prepare. Okay, if tomorrow it still can stand above this channel, then it will meet. Okay, the next support, the next resistance level will be 1617. Okay, now is today the price closed at a 16 hold on 16,006 above, little bit above, right? So next level will be 1617. Actually, before we talk about next level, you know the 1,600 still very important for the index to survive, okay, to maintain, then it's better. Then with, okay, this is the index, okay, the index still in the fluctuation, and we know today's, we know the reason why it driven up. Now about this sector ranking list, and we know in the noon time, we know the healthcare increased around 3 plus. After market closed, it increased around 4.7%. Actually, it's a good performance because it takes almost 2 weeks. Okay, in this ranking list, the sector just slightly up. At the top one sector, maybe 1%, 2%, sometimes 0.9% like that, because it's too fluctuating. So at least you can see the strong energy of the market now, although it's just a short-term one. Okay, just a short-term. Plantation keep dropping. Okay, we take a look about some counters. About the healthcare, because later on in the third part, we will talk about the glove counters. So we will move this part in the third part. So we take about the technology first. Technology basically is still in the process of rebounding, but not so smoothly. The good thing is that you finally standing above half price of this big in candlestick, big negative candlestick. But actually, it still have another two levels. The first level is the gap. Okay, the gap here is also the leg line of the M top. Okay, and it didn't stand above stable in this level. Okay, so if their current correction still maintains above this line, then you still have a chance to go back again. But if it drop, then another deeper correction. So now you still have some space. Not the bad time, but it's not the strong times compared to before. So even if standing above this gap, still have another area to break out here. Okay. So if you don't know how to draw the lines, no problem. You just see the lines of the Homely rainbow. This is an indicator in Homely software. Just make sure the price standing above the yellow line, then no problem, because the correction level of history is just the yellow line. It didn't break down, then no problem. And then the next one, the next resistance level, just set the previous high, should be no problem. And then also make sure the big funds inflow, okay, if you want to bounce back strongly, like the DNO. Now the bank chips of this sector is around 31%, not so strong, right? But the good thing is that there's no locked tips, means that actually we have, most of the people make money. Now they just make less money, okay? So few of them lose money now, okay? And we also take a look about the NASDAQ. NASDAQ will also influence, but a little bit different, because we can see this is a NASDAQ 100, the big technology. And we can also see local market, the big technology also performs well, like the no MPI and also the Panda Master, UWC, like these are the big technology counters. But we don't have this index about the technology 100. So, but if you familiar with all of these big technology shares, then you'll know, okay, the good fundamental analysis and the good technical analysis shares, technology shares, then still performs well. But still, some of them still in this correction. So you can see now the NASDAQ already market open already. We can take a look. So this is the NASDAQ 100 today, already open at around 9:30, already open. Very big gap up, you see, very strong big up. Even now it's go sideways, but it just open high here. But actually, Nasdaq is different, okay? We can tell about the Nasdaq. This is Nasdaq slightly gap up, but compared to Nasdaq 100 is different, right? So if their local technology will be influenced by the Nasdaq, then tomorrow should be a good day, okay? Currently, slightly different, okay? Slightly different. So we still can compare, right? We still can compare to this local market, right? Slightly different. So if tomorrow technology still can gap up, okay, following the rhythm of their, following the steps of their Nasdaq, then should be no problem. But we don't know whether the regularity will be broken out or not. Okay, so we can talk about the next one is the consumer. Consumer, I showed it here because it go through correction recently. Okay, be careful. Do not chasing high. If you're just also in this correction area, short term, you can take a profit. But if you trade for long term, you can wait until the correction finishes. Okay, and next one, the property also showed here. Okay, property, you can see the trend still no problem. Banker tips around 4%. Okay, the good trend must verify with huge funds, then it can continue for longer time and also more stable, especially in this fluctuated market. So now it shows yellow color means that it's in overbought area. The first thing, you cannot chasing high. The second thing, if you really make money, then just focus when their yellow line disappeared. For example, here, right, disappeared. So after the last yellow candle breakdown, it's the time to take a profit. Okay, here it didn't break down, then no need to sell. Okay, now it's not the last yellow candlestick, so you can note that tomorrow what is the last candle. If it didn't, still no need to sell. Okay, just remind you the risk. Okay, this is about the sector. Basically, during the trading day, the lunch break, I will write article, kind of the updates of this market. It includes include the index and the sectors, and important news which influence the local market and the support and resistance, the strategy for the sectors, and also some shares analysis which asked most by this by the investors. But of course, this shares is not for recommendation, just to analyze technical analysis for reference only. Okay, have English version, also have the Mandarin version. So if you want to receive, you can just WhatsApp send homely lunch to 017-226-8356. Okay, if you want to receive the day trading updates, actually includes the lunch break and also the market close video. Okay, you just WhatsApp homely lunch to 017-226-8356. Okay, members can receive it directly. If you're not members, you can experience it for 2 months free of charge. Okay, let's go to the next part. Okay, I have to do this summary for you. 17 Malaysia glove counters. Okay, for reference. Actually, I already have a PDF, and all the members already received. English member, but if you're Mandarin member, you haven't received, you can come to me, no problem. And if a LAM member you want to check, you can just WhatsApp glove, okay, to me. So basically, this chart is analyzed from 3 parts in technical analysis. First part is the support and resistance. Second part is the movement of the bankers, and the third one is the funds and the price deviation. So we can take a look about some of them, okay, because of the time limit. So I just share you some parts, okay. For example, we start with this healthcare sector. Okay, this is the healthcare sector. Basically, we check the whole trend first. The sector, this healthcare. If we use the homely rainbow of the homely survey, and we will find that, okay, first we check about the white line. White line is the boundary between the bull and bear. Before already break down at the middle of March. Now it's just rebound here, right? Even today, increase 4% plus, 4.7 plus, but still meet the resistance by this white line. Okay, so we can just consider it as a rebound. Rebound chance means that you can do short term. with small position. Okay, it's not the same strategy in this uptrend. If uptrend, maybe you put more than 50% of your funds in the share market and maybe consider to add more after the correction finished. But if rebound, maybe you put less than 30% of your funds and then do short term. Short term means that maybe few days, 2 days, 3 days like this, right? 1 week like this maximum, because it's still in the downtrend. If in the downtrend your rate is higher, right? It's higher compared to your chance. But basically, some members also ask whether we can detect this chance in advance. So now we will share you this deviation function here. Basically, I just mentioned here. Okay, I just mentioned here, say funds and price deviation. Basically, the price is moving up. Okay, by the funds. Okay, price moving up by the fund. So we know that we can use the Homely indicator deviation expert. Okay, deviation expert. So basically, we know that before the price hit new low, but actually the funds already higher low. Higher low. So this is kind of a bottom deviation. Bottom deviation means a chance for us. Means that later on the price will change. Okay, the small change is just rebound. The big change, it might be a rebound, is a reversal. So we don't predict it's a reversal. We just know that we have a chance, short-term chance first. Okay, why we said like this? Because actually before, also you can see many low points, but actually before have no deviation happened. But this time happened means that compared to before's rebound, this time's rebound maybe is bigger. Okay, can only say like this for current analyze. Okay, as we say that we don't do forecast, but we can do some preparation. Okay, preparation means that you have your way, have your method to do some preparation for the future chance or the risk. Okay, so if can only do short term, then you use the hourly chart. Okay, hourly chart, 30-minute chart to check. Okay, to check the chance to enter and exit. So this is a healthcare. We go to the hourly chart healthcare sector, and we can see the recent buy point is yesterday 10 a.m. So you can see the trend expert break out the chief line. This is the entry point. Today 10 a.m. we can see the bar just enlarged suddenly. Very big difference here. So actually you also can consider it as a buy point, but if you haven't entered yet, you wait for a while. If now you enter, it's just kind of chasing high. You wait until the red bar turns to green, and then green turns to red is your chance to enter again. Okay, so this is about the sector. Now we take a look at some individual shares. For example, the top glove. Okay, the top glove, and we can take a look about the daily chart first. We also use the trend, the funds, and some deviation method. Enough already, no need others, okay? So we analyze the trend. The whole trend is still below white line, okay? White line is a boundary between the bull and the bear. So if it be below the white line, then also consider as rebound. Even today, it increased 10% plus. Okay, so then we can see the important support and resistance for the current market, for the current price. The low point is around 4.4, and the top level of this box is around 5.15. Okay, the top level of the box is also the previous low price. Okay, and then if it can stand above 5.1, then it's better. For short term, okay, already break up the short term resistance. So today it closed at 5.4. Okay, so the next level will be the white lines here. So the white lines, you can see there are 4 lines. Okay, so I also put the resistance level of the 4 white lines here. It's between 5.4 to 6 ringgit. Okay, so see whether it can break up or not. If it cannot, just take a profit in time for short-term traders. But if long-term, you can forget about this profits. It's not a profit. It's just for short-term traders or for intraday traders. Okay. And then also before the price up, you can also see before the price keep sideways, but the fund's already higher low. So this is also a chance, bottom deviation chance. Okay, if you learn this method, actually you already you can enter earlier. But maybe now, actually in April 6th, I have present the Mandarin videos. Already mentioned this one, but I didn't record English videos at that day. So no problem. I hope it's still not too late for you and you can learn from now on, and then you will not miss the next chance. And next one is the Supermax. We can also analyze for with the same. So it's also below the white line here, and the bottom area, the support is around 3.76. Maybe you say it's too far, the support. Okay, if considered as the short term, of course, could not set this one as a support first. Yes, you're right. Okay, so if a short term, you can just set half price of today's big candlestick. Okay, set half price, no problem. If tomorrow have correction, no problem, but it still remain above half price of this candlestick, then no problem. Okay, and also it should be mentioned, should be maintained above 4.68%. That's better. Today is closed at 4.8%. So if you can stand it above stable, and then the next level will be the white line, 5.66. Okay, so because of the time, so still have another 15 glove counters. So members have it already, so you can read in details. But non-members, if you want to receive, of course, you still can. You still can WhatsApp me. Okay, still can WhatsApp glove to 017 226 8356. Basically, throughout these 17 counters, I see only one or two. They are glove concept shares. It's not the glove counters. It's the glove concept. Means that they're not only doing the gloves like the top glove. They also do some other property or the other uh, business. Okay, they are few, one or two of them in uptrend. Okay, all the shares, the glove counters basically is just rebound in downtrend. Okay, so of course, if you want to know more details, yeah, you can WhatsApp me. Okay, this is my numbers 017 226 8356. And also, what I want to say is that now is still volatile market, where it's not easy to make money compared to before. So volatility has never been greater compared to before, right? The sector are moving faster than ever. Never count that the strategy can be used from the beginning to the end of the year. So we must actively follow the market, and you're probably game over soon in the market if you are not changed by following the changeable market. Okay, Homeless cost training system and the software will help you face the ever-changing market, and also to make a safe profit. Okay, make a safe profit. So, okay, that's almost all for today's video. So if you want to check your shares, you can WhatsApp 017 226 8356. If you want to attend a homeless preview class, in this Saturday, we have a Mandarin class, and Sunday have English preview class. Both of them is conducted by me. So if you want to attend, you can WhatsApp to 017 226 8356. So if you want to join my WhatsApp broadcast group to receive the daily trading updates about the homely launch, you can WhatsApp 327 226 8356. Thank you very much. And if you can learn something from today's video, you can give me a like and also share and comment below the video. If you want to receive updates of the future, you can subscribe our channel Homely Time Malaysia and turn on the bell so you will not miss out the upcoming videos. And if you want to purchase the Homely software, you can also contact me. My name is MG. Okay, and we have branch in KL and also PNE and PJ. Sorry, and the JB. Okay, so we can also make appointment offline and to learn more details about the software. Okay, thank you very much, and see you next time. Good night. Bye bye.